Whether your calorie burner of choice is the treadmill, the elliptical, or even the Stairmaster, the computer program inside that machine cannot always be relied on as gospel. In fact, experts say the information can be off by as much as 10%. Adams is already buff and trim, but at 25, he's turning it up a notch here at the Beverly Hills Health Club.
I'm training for a quarter Ironman in Chicago. I actually have like a distance that I like to run every time.
Most people like Wayne, who runs about 6 miles at a time, depend on these computerized treadmills for accuracy. And then how many calories can you burn when you run 5 or 6 miles?
About 1,200.
For shedding weight, it's even more critical. Liz Watkins had no idea these machines could be off a bit until we told her. I know I rely on it heavily, so, I mean, that's what we're learning now, that sometimes it is inaccurate.
Oh, that's not good. That would make me unhappy.
Rule of thumb, if the results sound too good to be true, they probably are. Do you really rely on this and rely on what the machine tells you at the end of your workout?
Yes.
For example, if a machine reads you just burned 300 calories, there's likely a margin of error.
I would say we're within probably 80%, if you want to say a percentage. If you put your weight in, it'll be within 50 calories.
Eric Gerber is a trainer here at the Beverly Hills Health Club. Does it matter the type of machine that you're using?
In terms of calorie, yes. Your treadmill, your weight-bearing machines are going to burn more calories and possibly shorter amounts of time.
The estimate comes from metabolic equivalence, or METs, which measures how much oxygen your body uses. Dr. Barry Franklin of Beaumont Hospital says this is critical.
It's a crystal ball in medicine. For the most part, the more oxygen you can take in, the higher your MET capacity, the better your survival, the better your longevity.
The equipment you use for cardio at a health club or at home uses information on the number of METs it takes for you to do a certain exercise, plus your weight. It then gives you an estimate on the calories burned.
All right, Carolyn, what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be measuring the gases that your body is either producing or consuming, oxygen in particular.
We decided to find out how accurate a regular treadmill would be versus a medically controlled test on a treadmill. On both, I walked for 5 minutes at a rate of 2 miles per hour.
What we're going to be doing now is hooking you up to a mask where we can directly measure those gases.
On the gym treadmill, I burned about 4.5 calories per minute.
You're doing great, Carolyn.
Versus 4.97 in the control test.
Based on today, the average calories difference that we had between what we did in your normal average everyday gym treadmill compared to what it really would be was about 10%.
Bottom line, machine or no machine, your intensity gauge for how you feel when you're working out depends on you. If you want to burn more calories, you simply have to work harder and longer. And if you're like Wayne, set a high goal. Who knows? We may be watching the newest Ironman from Michigan in the making. The most important way to burn a lot of calories in the gym is to find a piece of equipment you enjoy and use it often. I'm Carolyn Clifford, Channel 7 Action News.